Hey guys, it's Mike and Jen with RV for Blue Plus 2, and today we're going to be changing out the release cable for the recliner. So we saw that it was starting to fray, and of course the inevitable happened, and it broke. So I've been sharing the recliner with Blue and Jen, and I'm tired of doing that. So I'm going to fix this one so I can have my recliner back. We did order the parts on Amazon. The replacement cables, it was pretty easy to find on there. It came in a pack of 2, so we do have an extra one in case the other one breaks. We'll be able to replace that one too. And it was only like 10 bucks for the pair, so really cheap. I've already pulled the chair out. The love seat connects, but I've already taken it out. I've already flipped the chair over to see where it connects at and to see what kind of tools we need. It's pretty simple. It's just a couple Phillips head screws, and then the other end of it snaps into a hole in the frame underneath there, which I'll show after we get to that part of it. But it's just two Phillips head screws that hold this portion on. I did recline the chair out because it does seem like it's easier to get, because you have to kind of compress the seat of the chair to get the screws down here. And it does seem that it is easier to get to those with the chair reclined out. So I did go ahead and recline the chair. But we're going to start by taking these 2 Phillips head screws out, and then we'll flip the chair over, and then we'll detach the cable and fish the cable back through there, put the screws back in, and we should be good to go. So we're going to go ahead and start the process by taking these couple screws out. I think getting them out will be pretty easy. I think putting them back in may be the challenging part of trying to get everything lined up while you're keeping this cushion pushed down right here. We'll see. And then hopefully we don't drop the screws down in a little crack and have to turn the chair upside down and shake it and all that kind of good stuff. We did find a ink pen and a couple plackers in there. It's pretty cool. No money, no lost money. We're not retiring next week.
No Doritos.
No Doritos either. So there's the 2 screws are out now. And so that's free. So that's now free. And then what we're going to do is we'll turn the chair over. So I'm going to push the recliner. Flip the recliner over here. I'm going to set this out of the way for a second. And then we'll just flip this over because where it's connected at is underneath. Down here somewhere. Where did I find it? There we go. Oh, it's right here. I don't know the best way to release it yet. You can see where it's connected right here. Let me grab my headlamp so you can get a better view of it here. So right here is the other end of the cable, and you can see what I was talking about with the little part that keeps it clipped into the frame here. And I think we can just release it with yeah, just like that, with a flathead screwdriver. That released one side of it. And we'll see if we can get the other side out. Obviously it's not as easy to get to on the other side. Oop, there's one side. The back side's out. And then we'll just release this one. Maybe a little tab broke off there. Here it goes. There, now that one's popped out. And it looks like this just connects by just giving it a little turn. You can see how it just slides down in the hole right there. So you just pick up on it, it releases, and it comes out. And so now we should be able to fish this fish this cable out of here. Actually feels like it's pinched right there with those two screws. So we'll pull these two screws out right here, because it does feel like it's like you can see the impression of the cable. It feels like there's some sort of retainer there that keeps that in place using these screws. So we'll pull these out.
Which, by the way, this is our first time doing this, so we are learning as much as you are. But Mike is a man of all trades, and he tends to figure things out and fixes them.
I try to. If you can learn how to do things yourself, it's a lot cheaper that way.
Very much economical.
So that did free it up some, but it does seem to be still a little tight there. So maybe if I loosen this other screw, it'll give us a little bit of wiggle room there. And the screws seem to be pretty tight, so it seems like these are the screws that actually holds the chair to the frame itself. So I'm just going to loosen this one up. I'm not going to pull this one out. I'm just loosening this one up to see if it'll give us a little wiggle room. So maybe that'll be enough. That did seem to give it a little bit of, yeah, it's better. It's better than it was. So we'll see if we can fish this out of here. You fish it from the other side over there. If you look at it for me real quick, please. Maybe feed it through the hole there.
Hold on. Supposed to be the camera lady.
Does it still need more room? Do we need to?
There it goes.
Oh, no, there it goes. Sorry. There we go. All right. So here you go. There's the old one there. There's the old cable. You can see where it just got frayed and ended up eventually just breaking. We'll feed the new one through here. Which could be a little challenging. I did put my hand down in there and felt where it's got to go before we started the project. So, but just trying to find that area again could be a little bit challenging. Let's see. Can you see it on the other side of it there yet? Can you see the little spring coming through? Just to confirm I'm in the right little hole there.
No, I don't feel anything.
No?
No.
Maybe I'm not in the right hole. Can you see my hand?
No.
Can you see the cable right up here somewhere? Maybe I'll do it through the right hole.
Oh, maybe.
Can you see? Yeah, right here is where it just came through, right? Is that where it came out of?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see where it's at. Okay, so it goes through. Ah, maybe that's what it is. Okay, I see what it did here. Hang on. I'll pull it back out the one I got it in. There's a little piece of cloth under there, and it's got to go through that little piece of fabric. Otherwise, I'm on the wrong side of it. So. There, it's going to come through here in a second. feel it coming through?
Yeah, I feel it, but on the other side of the cloth.
Pull it back some.
Okay, hold on. Push it anymore. And here it is, peeking out.
So I need to push on it a little bit, or?
Okay, you see that, guys? Okay. Now it's coming out.
It's coming through?
Yep.
Okay, keep pulling it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, pull the slack
Yep.
to you.
Okay.
I'll get this back kind of in the area where it needs to be over
Here
here.
it is.
Something around in there. So now we should be able to reconnect this, right? Where was it? You remember where it was?
It was there.
It was,
And then there.
yeah, this was here, and then this part was, that was a little release right here. This is where it was, this part. Well, I didn't see it because it's got a spring on it and it was kind of flipped up there. But this is where it was right here. So that goes there, like that. And then this piece goes here, like that. And then we'll put our screws back in. See if we can push this back down where it was before. Maybe that's why it was bound, you know, that may be why it was hard to pull while it was tight, is because it was bound up between this. Maybe it wasn't supposed to be there.
Oh, okay.
So I think we're just gonna not put it back in between those screws. I think that may have been the problem why it was sort of, it was really hard to pull on it to get it to release, and I think that may have been why. It's because it was bound up right there on these two screws. So we're gonna put those screws back in and then tighten down this one screw towards the front, and then we'll see where we're at. So we'll put this one back in. Good enough for that one. Put this one back in. Just like that. And this one was just loosened up a little bit, so we'll just snug it back up. That's probably good for that one. And then we'll flip the chair back over, put the two screws in. You should be good. There's our handle. This could be the challenging part. I was trying to get the screws back in, and I don't even think it really matters because they were just screwed into wood down here. So I think really what we need to do is just find the wood.
Nope. So you may run into hiccups, just like we experienced here, but it's okay.
Okay,
Don't ever give up. You can do it. You can finish it.
Just work through it.
Just work through it. It took us less than 20 minutes. Well, it took Mike less than 20 minutes to fix the recliner.
No, you helped. It was a team effort. Okay, so.
Let's see if it works now.
Yeah.
There you go. Alright, perfect. Now.
Another project done. Yay!
Awesome.
And guys, you're gonna have these little things that you have to do. You know, things break, things happen, things tear up. So you just work through it. You can do a little research online, find nice Amazon videos. I mean, YouTube videos like this. Find your parts on Amazon or RV store or something like that. 9 times out of 10, you can find a way to get it done. If you're at all mechanically inclined, it's pretty easy. So anyway, good luck out there. Don't forget, if you found that this video was helpful and useful, don't forget to hit the like button, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and please make sure you subscribe. Thank you.